Welcome to the new episode of HTML Practical. In this session, I am going to discuss about HTML canvas. So basically, canvas element is used to draw a particular element, or we can say object, on HTML web page. Let's see in detail. HTML canvas element is used to draw a graphic on a fly via JavaScript. Canvas has several methods for drawing paths, boxes, circles, text, and adding images. The syntax to use canvas element is canvas id is equals to my canvas, so that you are that means you are assigning a specific space on a web page to draw the different shapes on the web page. So first you are deciding the area, on which area you want to draw something. So using canvas you can decide that area. So the width and the height of the canvas is 200 and 100. You can also assign the border so that you can identify in this area you can draw something. So the style is given for applying the border. So border colon 1 pixel solid line, and the color of the border is #000, and close canvas. So with this code you can create the canvas area to draw the element with the width 200 and height 100, and with black color solid 1 point border. So using above code you can mention the area to draw the object in the web page. So the few tips. Now with this code only we decide the area, but in that area how to draw. So for that a few method you have to learn. So the tip is the one method is begin path. Begin path method is used to uh, to draw or reset the current path. Next is move to or the line to, and arc to create the path. I mean, to draw a line you can use move to, line to, arc and all. Stroke method is actually to draw the path on canvas, and fill method is used to draw, I mean fill the color in that shape. That means if you draw the square box, so that using stroke you can draw the border, um, and using fill color you I mean using fill method you can fill the color inside that square box. The get context method returns an object that provides a method and property for drawing on a canvas. Let's see in detail. In the next slide I am going to discuss how to draw a square box. So to draw the square box, see the code, the syntax. The canvas id my canvas 200, width height is 100, and with this size of border the solid style, and #d3 is the color of the border of the canvas area. And after assigning the area for the canvas I have written the script in which the variable can and variable dr I have used. So in variable can I have uh, I have called the area which is already defined in the canvas element. So the document dot get element by id. Since I have mentioned the canvas id, so that I can point out, I can taken up that canvas area, so you can use now that area using can variable. So in the bracket I have mentioned the canvas id name is my canvas with the double quotes, right? So the location of that area, canvas area, is stored in that can variable. Then the dr variable, can dot get context 2d. So the can variable I have used just for canvas purpose, and dr variable I have used for drawing purpose. So that I mean, here I have used like I want to draw a 2d shape, so the can, so that is the can variable. So can dot get context, right? So using get context you can draw the shape. See here, get context method, just now in previous slide I have discussed now, method to returns an object that provides a method and property for drawing on a canvas. So if you want to draw inside the canvas area, you have to use uh, get context method. Now the few point that is important, see in get element by id you can see e, b and I is capital. In get context C is capital. So here you have mentioned that you want to draw a 2d shape. So can is my variable name of the canvas. So can dot get context and in the bracket 2d. Now using dr, so that means a 2d drawing you want to draw. So I have used dr variable which is mentioned earlier. So draw dr dot stroke rect. So stroke is the method and the rect is for shape. So the stroke rect, r is capital. You want to draw the rectangle with 10, 10, 150 and 80. So that draws the shape, I mean of this square with the outline only, because only stroke I have mentioned, right? If I'll in the next line if I'll use fill, so it will fill the color inside the box. So the first 10 point, that is the left position, next top, then right and bottom. So uh, that draw the shape, I mean it starts from left, then top, left top, and then right, and then bottom, and it cover up the area. And I have closed the script. I'll show you the code. See, so this is the same thing which I have used, I mean with HTML and bodies. After open a body tag, you have to write the same script. First you have to mention the canvas area, then you have to write the script and close the script, close body tag and canvas. So script, that means it's a JavaScript. So to use a functionality of canvas, you have to write a JavaScript code, and only the few method we have to learn, right? So that is how you can draw the square on the canvas. The next is draw a circle. So for drawing a circle we have ctx is the variable name and the arc is the method, right? So arc, and in the bracket I have mentioned the few points, so let's understand that. 85, 50, 30, 0, 2 into math.py. See, so here the um, the argument which I have passed inside the bracket. So one is for x-axis, another is for y-axis. So that means on your canvas, on specific intersection point of x and y you want to start drawing, and with r. So r is the radius of the circle. So from the center point with what r point, I mean in which you can say the kind of the width of the circle from the center point, and then it's start drawing the circle from that center point r, and then r is for radius of that circle. Then the s angle, e angle, and counterclockwise. So let's see. So see, here I have mentioned the parameter x, that is the x coordinate of the center of the circle, y is the y coordinate of the center of the circle, and r, which is the radius of the circle, s angle, that starting angle of the radius, it starts from 0, is at the 3 o'clock position of the arc circle, and e angle is the ending angle in the radius, and counterclockwise is the optional, which specify whether the drawing should be counterclockwise or the clockwise. So if you want, you can draw the full circle. If you want, you can draw the half circle, 3/4 circle shape, or the 1/4 circle shape as well, with the help of starting angle and ending angle. Here my starting angle is 30 and ending angle is 0. So you can see that, see, the starting angle, the radius is 0, right? So 0, that means 0, it starts, you can see in this image, 0 starts from the 3 o'clock in the clock, right? So it starts from 0, right? Then there is 0.5, 1, and 1.5, and the ending angle in the radius. So as per that you have to decide. So I'll show you how I have drawn square and circle, both the shape, in my canvas. So first, after opening the HTML and body tag, I need to decide the canvas area. So I have mentioned the ID, width, height, and the style of the border for the canvas. Then script tag. So the script tag is in the script tag I have mentioned can variable for calling, pointing to the canvas, and dr tag for drawing a 2D shape inside the canvas area. So the next which I have used is dr dot fill style, where s is capital to fill the color. Here you have to mention the color in hexadecimal value. So I have used #FF0000. As I have also discussed earlier for the font color, right? How to use the RGB value using hexadecimal. So first FF is for red, then 00 is for green, and last 00 is for blue, right? So that is how the color works. And the draw, fill, rect, right? The fill style and the fill rect. So this is how you can draw a square with only outline, right? So this is for filling, this is for outline only. So it starts from 25 to 25. So top left 25 up to right angle 200 and bottom angle 200, right? So this is how you can draw the rectangle. Then I have used dr dot arc. So dr dot arc is 125, 125, and radius is 0. So in canvas area it finds the point of x-axis 125, y-axis 125, and on that point it starts occupying the space for the circle. The radius of the circle is, let's say, 50. It starts from 0, so it starts from 0, uh, the zero is like starting from the clockwise, right? So starts from, it draws your circle from 3 o'clock and up to 2.2 into math dot pi. So 2 into math dot pi. See, here I have mentioned, to create a circle with arc, set a start angle to 0 and end angle to 2 into math dot pi, right? So pi is like pi, so that that means you want to draw a full circle. See, this is 0 0.5 1 1.5 and up to this line. In this image, this 1/4 portion is remain. I have not I mean, the line is not there. So to complete circle you have to use 2 point math dot pi, or if it is the 3/4 area of the circle, so use 1.5 in 1.5 math dot pi, right? So this is 0, this is 0.5, right? And then 1 point sorry 0.5 1 and then 1.5 and up to 2, right? So that is how you can complete your circle. So here I have used 2 point math dot pi, that means I want to draw a full circle, and dr dot stroke, without stroke method I can't draw the circle. So once you decide the position of your circle, right, all the elements you have to draw it. So dr dot stroke I have used. Close the script, body and canvas. Let's see the output. The output for the, see, this is the square which I have discussed earlier, but without any fill color. So with the fill method you can fill the color, and this is what the current program which I have discussed. Let's see again. That is fill rect 25 25 200 200, right? So you can see, from the canvas area, the 25 left, 25 top pixel, so this is the point of the 25 up to 200. So next 200 pixel this, and then 200 pixels this, right? Now the square shape, right? So you can see that the fill color is red, the full color of the red, the last value, that is f. So and the fill rect, right? So you can square with only, you can draw a square with only outline. So that is how you can draw the square shape. And inside that you want to draw the circle, so the arc method. So 25 25, so that means the center point of from the canvas area, 25 pixels of x, 125 pixels of y, so the center point of circle is this. And then 50 radius, so this is what a 50 radius, then it starts from 0, so it starts drawing a circle 0, and then 2 into math dot pi. So see, this is 0, this is 0.5, this is 1, this is 1.5, and this is 2. So you want to draw the complete circle, so it is 2 into math dot pi. Understood? So this is how you can draw the square inside the circle, right? So this is how you can draw a multiple shape. So drawing a circle, and the same code I have discussed earlier, that you can draw a circle inside the rectangle. Now the next is draw a line in canvas. So how to draw, let's see. The first is you have to decide the canvas area and then calling that canvas, right? So I have declared can variable, dr variable to use get context method that you want to draw a 2D drawing inside that canvas. Then let's see the which method I have used. That is dr dot move to, right? So that means you want to move to from 0 to 0. Then dr dot line to is 50 50, and dr dot line to is 50 150, and the next is dr dot line to is 100 and 150, and to draw the stroke for all these codes, so dr dot stroke. So I'll show you the code for this. This is line canvas, the same code I have mentioned. Let's see. So first you have to move your pointer, so that means you are starting from move to, like you are starting with 0 0. So instead of this you can start with like 100 100, right? So that change your pixel. So in this the output, yes, see, because you have started with 0 0, so top left corner is 0 0, and then it starts from this angle to 50 pixels, so 50 50, right? And then line 2 is 50, I mean again it starts from 50 to next 150, right? So this is how it is 50, and the next is 150, and then it starts from like 100 pixels to 150, right? So 100 pixel is this up to 150. So this is how you can draw the line. The next we have, that is text in canvas. So for writing a text in canvas you have to use the font method. So here I have used c variable and ctx variable. So for the c variable for pointing my canvas, any variable you can use, and ctx variable for writing or drawing something within the canvas. So ctx dot font is 30 pixels, which is the size of the font, and the Arial is the style of the font. And ctx fill text, what text you want to fill, so that you have to write within a round bracket and double quotes, that is hello world, close 30 comma 50, I mean see, the syntax of this fill text is, first you have to mention the text, then the x-axis, and then the y-axis. So in canvas, on what point it starts writing, so that is x and y-axis. So it is much easy then to draw any element, because where you have to find the specific coordinates. So I'll show you how it works. This is like hello world. So I'll show you the code with two different methods, with fill color and with only outline, right? So let's see. With dr.fill style, the only the red color you can draw, and dr.fill text is hello world 10 and 50 pixels, right? But on the 120 and 100 pixels there is a stroke text. That means you don't want to fill the color inside the text, only the stroke text. So fill method is for filling the color inside the object, and stroke method is for drawing the outline of the object. So hello world with 120 and 100 pixel. So this is how you can write the text inside the canvas area. I mean, draw the text in the canvas area. Right, you can use any font style. Instead of Arial, you can use Times New Roman, anything. So that's it. um, so in the today's session, I have discussed a lot about the canvas. We have discussed all the methods, so I'll just repeat the how you can use the canvas element. And in for drawing, you have to use begin path method, move to, line to, stroke, fill, right, and the get context method. Then I have discussed how to draw the square box, then how to draw the circle shape, then how to draw a circle inside a rectangle, how to draw a line in a canvas, and how to draw a text in a canvas. Thanks for watching my video. We'll meet soon in the next session.